and then to find the system that he's in, you can either search for the name, or you can actually see if you have those icons turned on from yesterday. You can see the green little icon where he is. One of them will be in the system where you are, because we are in the same system, and then the other one is going to be like down and below us, below and off to the side of us, and that's where Spencer is.
Yeah, no, I searched it and I found him. I'm just trying to remember how to do the whole plot course thing.
Right. So if you have hit where it says select on that system, the little button to the right of that looks like the three little dots with lines connecting them, that is the plot route button.
Gotcha.
And then yesterday I was mentioning something about Fuel Star, to see if like it was showing you an icon for Fuel Star. You should definitely have one now, because your ship doesn't have enough fuel on board to make it all the way there without refueling. So your route will be like a solid line, and then anywhere where it's a dotted line, that means that you would run out of fuel and couldn't make that jump. So you'd have to scoop before then, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff going on in this game. Were you able to plot a route?
Yeah, I've plotted one now. Okay.
And then you remember like
got it.
how to set up a jump and like to turn away from the star when you're jumping in and all that other stuff, right?
Yeah. Okay, so it's having me fuel over in one of the LP places. Okay.
Right, and you can actually, since you turned on that scoopable star option, you can fuel at every single one of these. Like every star you come across is going to be scoopable, so it might be a good idea to just scoop a little bit around each star and save some time instead of waiting until your fuel is low, but it's entirely up to you how you want to handle that.
Okay, so, okay.
Flight assist on.
Either way, I'm still messing up.
Yeah, you're too close to the station, that's all.
Doesn't matter.
How many jumps do you have? If you go to the left-hand side menu, it'll tell you the number of jumps to your destination in the navigation pane.
14.
14. Oh. Yeah, it's 10 for us.
Your wing fleet drive Commander.
So 14 jumps will probably take, it's not quite 60 seconds per jump, so probably about 10, 12 minutes, depending on how long it takes you to scoop. When you probably have orbit lines turned on, so when you see stars, are there little yellow lines circling, like a yellow border around the star that your HUD draws around the star? So to scoop, yeah, don't fly closer to the star than that line. Stay above that line, and then you'll scoop. If you fly below that line, you'll drop out because you're too close.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're scooping, the closer you are, the more heat your ship builds up, and you'll actually start to take damage if you exceed 100% capacity for heat. Your ship will warn you. You'll get like a flashing light and stuff. So
Yeah,
scooping at maximum capacity, if you go too much, will actually like overload the heat in your ship.
Where's my next target? There's my next target.
Yeah, like the Type 7. And you're overheating, right? That's just because you're cheap and you didn't have a fully kitted Type 7. Well, that's why you have to have a better class power plant. Otherwise, your heat distribution is like friggin' terrible. Somebody's watching again. I don't know who keeps jumping on to watch us, but consistently someone will hop on. So hello, whoever our fan is. Were you able
I'm
to
guessing.
scoop successfully, Connor?
Yeah, I'm jumping to my third now.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm guessing when I'm fuel scooping, the blue color means that's what I've been filling up with the fuel.
Well, no. So when you're scooping the blue, so you're talking about the bottom right, yeah.
Yeah.
That blue is actually how much fuel of your total fuel left that the next jump is going to use. So that blue is like your planned jump is going to expend that amount of fuel.
That's what that means.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I just chill around the star until it says I'm full, and then I just jump to the next one.
Yep.
Why are you disengaging my fuel? Don't do that. Come back to your star. Let's slow down.
Yeah, your speed doesn't change your scooping, so you can actually like find a good distance away from the star and then throttle all the way down and just sit. You don't have to like fly in a big circle around it and constantly try not to run into it. It took me a while to figure that out. If you want to, you can, but
I had just forgotten to slow down when I came out of
the hyperspace jump.
Yeah. So I was just really treating the star while I was trying to go up.
Devin just hopped on. I'm gonna invite him into the chat here in a second.
Maybe Devin's the one who's watching this. I don't know, does he have a Twitter?
I have no idea if he has a Twitter.
Fuel scooping.
I'm gonna invite him. He probably won't join. We'll see what he does. Oh, he was online for a second, then he hopped back off. It looks like he's not online anymore. We'll see if he joins.
He hopped back off when he saw that we were on.
Probably. He's probably super upset that he doesn't have the game and we didn't invite him to play.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
He's probably mad at me because I didn't play Ghost Recon with him over the weekend and now I'm playing Elite Dangerous with you guys.
I mean, I was supposed to play that game.
Maybe he's watching Netflix or something. Being a wiener and whatnot.
Fuel scooping.
Okay. Did you find that other station? Okay. Yep. That's weird. I have a 2A fuel scoop in a like large class ship basically. It's so slow.
I think... No, I don't even have that. I have like a 2D.
Yeah, but your
Really
fuel
tiny
tank is like
size.
a fifth the size of mine. My fuel tank has like 50 gallons in it, or 50 tons in it, and yours probably has like 6. My fuel... Yep. My fuel tank probably weighs the same as your ship.
Probably.
Oh, I bought a Python, Spence. Yeah. Yeah, so now I've got a Python and a. It's not A class yet. It's mostly C and D, but I'm using it as a trader because it's got such a good like internal capacity. I think it's got like 280. It can land on a medium-sized pad, but it's got 280 internal or like cargo tonnage slots.
Oh, that's a cool sun.
Frameshift drive charging.
What kind of sun is it, Sven or Connor?
Red sun. Looks like I found Krypton.
Yeah, there's blue stars and red stars. There's pink and purple. There's neutron stars. Black holes. Pulsars. Melty, melty. You remember that scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark where they open the Ark of the Covenant and then like all of the Nazis like just turn into weird goopy mess? That's basically what happens when Spencer and I point all of our weapons at a small ship at the same time. It's just like it's like in the first prequel Star Wars movie where they're like in the very beginning where the Jedi are like coming through the blast doors. They're still breaking through. Obi-Wan's just like real intensely like twisting the lightsaber in the blast shield door or whatever. Just that, but like on fast forward is basically what happens.
Ooh, speaking of blue dwarves, whatever they're legitimately called. This looks really cool.
What is it?
4, 3, 2,
Wait.
Does it have spirals coming off the sides of it?
No. Yeah.
So it's a tiny, bright little blue light, like itty bitty, with like big, long arms coming out the side. They have really strong gravity. They're really, really hot. They'll melt your ship pretty quick. And you don't want to fly into like the jets. But I think, what are those? Those are neutron stars, aren't they? I think those are neutron stars, right?
fuel scooping.
Yeah. But yeah, they're super cool. Kill yourself.
What, like trying to slingshot yourself off of it?
Yeah, it's you basically like overcharge your frameshift drive and it lets you jump further. There's areas, there's areas of the galaxy that you can't even get to without doing that. You have to have like a super long distance jumping ship, and then you have to do that stuff. Mm-hmm.
Can you actually get to the center of the galaxy in this?
Yes, you can. Someone has already done it with every ship in the game.
Temperature critical.
Challenge accepted. Going to start now.
No, like it takes literal months of actual playtime. So yeah, it takes depending on the ship you have, it takes a long time.
I'm just gonna start now at the fastest that my thrusters can go and call it a day.
That is not possible. That's actually something that they've tested for this game, and it turns out that that's like the one thing that breaks realism. If you point at a star, you can technically fly in normal like warp speed, the distance required to make it to the star, but even if you do, there's nothing there when you get there. You still have to make a jump, and it makes you jump the full distance.
Interesting. Because yeah, the jumps are technically loaded.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, it's a loading screen. So you can conceivably fly for long enough, fast enough that you can get to another star from the star that you're in, but there won't be anything there when you get there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Not Devin. Devin, not Devin.
Just want to get around this neutron star so I can jump.
Are you having trouble getting around the star?
Well, no, every time I try to go for the jump, my thing starts overheating again.
Just fly in warp, like the opposite direction of the neutron star until it's way far behind you, and then just turn around and jump again.
Well, that's what I'm doing. The issue is that my location is like sitting right behind one of its little spiral things. I'm trying to get around that to be able to make the jump.
How many jumps left do you have?
7.
7. Yeah.
Yep, and here I go. Starting to heat up again.
Yeah, like, it's okay to take a little bit of heat damage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, it won't be super terrible. But you do want to, when you get to a new system, the first thing you want to do is go dock somewhere. Because if you die before docking, you go back to your most recent station, which in this case is 100 light years away. So you always want to fly to a station first. Otherwise you have a bad time. You'll have a real bad time.
Of course it's on the other side of the star. Why wouldn't it?
You can jump through the star. As long as it's not like directly behind it. As long as you don't physically fly through it, you can jump past it closely and it won't hurt you. This fuel scooping debacle is just so painful in a Fer-de-Lance. Like, Fer-de-Lances and fuel scooping are just not compatible at all, man. Yeah, Fer-de-Lance and travel. Fer-de-Lance is a ship that you stay in one system for a long time, make a ton of money, and then when you move, you ship it. You fly a fast ship somewhere, and then you pay to have it. The hunt for Red October.
I'd play a Soviet captain, but you wouldn't be able to tell.
This is the accent they have in the Soviet Union.
I'm from North Russia.
From North Russia. We drink scotch, not vodka.
Frameshift drive charging.
Did you end up buying a docking computer, Connor?
Yeah, I did last night, remember?
Oh yeah, yeah, that was the last thing we did. That's right. It was like 12:30. My brain was basically turned off at that point.
Yeah, it was 3, 2, 1.
I did not get any of the sleeps.
I got too many of the sleeps because I slept through my alarms.
Oh, nice. What time are you supposed to get up?
I mean, I normally shoot to be up by 7.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything I needed to be up for today, so...
Do you have no work or anything?
No, there's no deliveries on Wednesdays, so...
So you just kind of did nothing all day?
Basically.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah.
Wait, you did what?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Technically, yeah, you're right. But...
But... we did it before you.
True. Yeah, but I mean, I work 10 and 11 hour days pretty much all the time, so I still get you beat. Enjoy school. I sleep longer? No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think we harass you about it though, do we?
I mean, I can if you want me to. I don't have an issue with that.
Because you told me to!
I will... Go there because I told you to.
Because you told me to!
Yellow, you do care.
You do care. Season 1 of SpongeBob was still the premiere. That was the peak. So Somerset Station is the one that's shut down, right, Spence? It's Culpeper Dock is the other one. I don't need your sass, sir. I don't need your sass. Get that crap out of here. I'm so proud, Connor. You're making your first like long distance journey and not dying or crashing into stars and stuff.
The night is still young.
You're learning how to play this game much more efficiently than I did. Like the point where you're at right now took me like 15 hours to get to. You did it in like 4.
Okay, how many more? I got 3 more jumps. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Body massage. Go.
Who wants some body massage? Body massage? Body massage.
Body massage. Body
I'm
massage.
a computer.
Go.
Stop all the downloading. My boss actually sent that one to me today at work while we were working.
Now my friend at his job, every now and then he'll get like an official email from his boss asking for a specific kind of like meme or something. He's like, hey, could you make this real quick? And he's like, okay.
That's funny.
Why are they all behind the star? Why can't nothing be the same?
Because you're traveling in the general direction of a system, so when you jump into a star, you're typically going to keep going in a straight line and the star is in your way, right? Like you're moving in the general direction of the same system the whole time, so it's always going to be on the other side of the star.
I don't need logic, I just want to complain.
Okay. You're welcome.
Thanks.
I actually understood that before I said anything. I just wanted to whine about it.
Basically.
That's fair. Use your words. Yeah. I think it's more the aggressiveness of the ships. But you're right. Like there are decent sized ships when you go to those, for sure.
Automated docking confirmed.
Automated docking confirmed. Oh, you're getting here, Con.
I've got one more jump.
You're at the MATA system. Puppis Sector DL-YD117. Dude, that number haunts me.
Puppy sector.
I see that number everywhere.
Scan detected.
Still
Well, they only
to
have
this
so
day.
many numbers they can use.
Yeah, but 117, that's a real random number. Yeah, when you jump in, go to Culpeper Dock.
Culpeper Curling?
Yes, correct. That's what I meant
Sorry,
to
I'd say what is he? I don't know, I hear his commercials all the time on the radio. It's a law firm. That's what he is.
Docking completed. Power down systems.
That's a big, bright, white-ish yellow sun. Oh, star. Alright. It said to Culpepper Curlin, right?
Yes, Spencer. I finally named my Diamondback Explorer a little immaturely yesterday with Connor. I named it Booty Hole Explorer. Searching for black holes, correct.
What was the name of the place you said to go to?
Culpeper Dock. Culpepper Dock.
Seeing that.
It's in there. If you can't see it, you should be able to lock onto my wing beacon and fly to me. Do you not have a lot of things in the system, like navigation pane?
Oh no, there's a lot.
Yeah, it's further down. It's like probably 2,000 light seconds from the star. 2,071, it looks like. So you're gonna have to go down pretty far. It's gonna be one of the last things.
Oh, Pepper Curlin. There you are.
Pilots, do not block the access corridor at any time.
That's a conflict zone. Let's see if I can get my timing right this time. Chances are I won't.
Your shields are dropping, Spencer. Are you okay? If I'm not fine, I can run faster than they can.
Well, did you shoot somebody? No, not intentionally. Gonna take a while.
To get to the station?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll probably take you about a minute and a half, maybe.
They're trying to hide their law offices from me. Oh, totally stopped paying attention. Hi, I'm overshooting. Oh no, like I am way faster than that right now. Woo!
Yeah, not the blue on the left, the blue on your throttle. Like keep your throttle in the blue.
I know that. I was just saying,
okay.
like, I was not paying attention, so when I looked back up, I was way too close. I didn't have time to
Gotcha.
slow down.
Gotcha.
I was, like, basically on top of it by the time I looked up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so do I. I've got like 2 or 3 million in miscellaneous.
Yeah, I know. It's too late now. The angle I was going at when I overshot it put me like this. So.
Docking clamps retracted. Observe station regulations on exit.
Ooh, I did it.
You land?
No, I just came out of warp. Right.
Oh, we're all in the dock now. Both Spencer and I are inside, and you just showed up. Our goal should be to get you to purchasing a Viper, or not a Viper, a Vulture, because that is a fighter, a small class fighter ship, like an Eagle. It's super maneuverable, but it has 2 large hard points, so the damage output is like 5 times what you get with the Eagle. Yeah, plus it has a ton of health, much better shields. It's just general, like, it's considered one of the best fighting ships in the game. It's people fly either that or a Fer-de-Lance if they're combat only. It's a fun ship. What's the cost on one of those things? Is it like 2 million?
Bad one, because I'm on some.
4 million. To A rate, you need like 20 or 30 million probably. No.
Flight assist off.
Oh, we wouldn't want to buy it here anyway. We would want to go to a Li Yongru system or whatever they're called.
Flight assist on. Flight assist off.
Yep.
Flight assist on.
Does not exist. I just watched a System Defense Force fighter boost into the station at top speed.
Scan detected.
No, it did not. Game cheats confirmed.
I'm out there.
Since we'll probably spend a lot of time in this station, if you want to switch, like store your frameshift drive or your fuel scoop and replace it with something that's more useful for combat, that's not, you don't have to do that, but you can if you want.
How would I do that?
You would, so when you go to buy a new module, you can either swap, where you trade it in, or you can store. So you pay the full price for the module you're buying, but you get to keep the frameshift drive and you just store it at the station.
That's cool.
Oh, did you?
Aw, I don't even have any military craps here.
Let me see. Contacts.
Landing gear retracted.
You hush your mouth. I will toast you.
Ship-to-ship collisions will result in a fine, Commander. Be careful.
Why do your ships always flash purple, Spencer? Like when I see you and something damages your shields are purple, not blue. I don't know how you did that. No, you don't want to do that. The station will kill you. You'll still get a fine.
Hey, I found a totally super expensive scanner that has infinite active range. The Advanced Discovery Scanner. That sounds cool.
Oh, it's because you have bi-weave shields. Bi-weave shields are purple. That is why. I guess I do. I thought I had a bi-weave shield. Hang on. When you take damage. Yes. Yes. No. Point of impact. Yeah, standard shields are blue, prismatics are blue and green, and then bi-weave are purple.
Flight assist off.
Let's totally buy this shield generator, get a big upgrade, and I'll still be able to use it with the things that I've already got turned off. Like, just barely. I won't be able to buy anything else.
Just remember to maintain your rebuy. Yep. Jinx.
Wait, what's the difference between a normal shield generator and a bi-weave?
So bi-weave, it's weaker, but it regenerates like 3 times faster. Generally speaking, bi-weave is better.
Gotcha. That's a lot more.
But I think you have to engineer prismatics, don't you? Or can you buy them?
Oh, either way, either one will keep me at just barely enough.
I thought that prismatics had like a bonus against, like we're weaker against kinetic stuff, but we're strong against beam weapons. I thought it was like reversed. I thought that was the point of prismatics, but I've never looked at it either, so I don't know.
What's the planetary approach suite?
That just lets you fly into the atmosphere of planets and land on their surface. Without that, you can't fly like to a planet dock or land and like drive around. Right, not everybody has horizons. Right. Hold still, Spence. We should take a selfie when you get out of the station, Connor.
Take a selfie.
Yeah. Yeah, you come like we all sit next to each other and I'll take a screenshot.
Okay. To finish. Huh. If I bought this turret multi-cannon and swapped it out, it would actually drop my power outage. Interesting.
Yeah, multi-cannons. Typically, most people will get a multi-cannon over a regular cannon because they...
Well, no, I already have one. It's just mine's gimbaled. And
Oh.
the turreted one uses less power than the gimbaled one.
Yeah. The turreted one will keep shooting even if you're not facing them directly. It'll just track them constantly. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, it's also way too expensive though.
Yeah, I would just stick with the gimbaled. Turrets
no,
are
I'm
kind
fine
of a
with it,
waste on a small ship because you're so maneuverable that like you can always just face them. You know. Did you?
I mean, I'm fine with what I have, but of course I am literally right in front of the hatch.
Something I don't think I realized earlier today that I didn't mention to you last night, Connor. When you're turning, like, so you're chasing someone and they're fighting you and they keep flying past you and you keep having to turn to chase them. You can do a couple of things to help mitigate that. You can pull down on the right stick to kind of like swing your bottom end around so you pivot faster. And then you can also boost. So when you boost, you turn faster as well. You don't just fly faster. You also, like, your turn rate goes up when you boost. Yeah, so boosting and turning is a good way to get like around on an enemy, is to boost and turn. So boost, turn, and pull down on the right stick at the same time that you're pulling, like pull down on both sticks at the same time is a good way to flip around really fast. Like I'm doing it right now. See how my ship kind of like just like rotated around you real quick?
I wasn't looking at you when you did that.
Oh, well, I almost smashed into you, but
There you are.
Yep,
I was lining up with you when Brady started doing that, so I didn't see him do it.
Yeah, they normally come green. Here, hang on, hold still. Hold still.
I'm just trying to see you. That's Spencer. Oh, hi.
Hang on, I'm gonna take a screenshot. We're not facing the sun, so it's kind of a crappy screenshot.
Yeah, we can't see anything.
That's okay, let's get out of here.
Okay. Where are we going?
Alright, so we want to go not to a conflict zone, we want to go to a resource extraction site. And we want to go to...
No, my landing gear still is out.
So where were we finding, which planet were the hazardous resource extraction sites around? Not the same planet, but the one that was close to it. Don't run into me, douche nozzle. Alright, so the planet that we want to fly to, Connor, I'm finding the name for it, hang on. It is, I believe, 1335, 1385.
Yeah, sorry, my controller died.
Oh, it's okay. I think you want to fly to Carine 4 is the planet that we want to go to.
4, okay.
So plot a course towards that planet. And then as we get closer, you should see the resource extraction sites in the rings. Okay.
4.
And you don't want to go to A, B, C, or any of that, because those are the moons. You just want to go to Carine 4 flat out.
Frameshift drive charging.
So you can just fly away from the station, and then once you're out in Super Cruise, you can flip away. Like you don't have to super cruise towards your destination.
Yeah.
Do you have your wing beacon on, Spencer? I'm asking. And you can actually, Connor, if you want, you can target me and just follow me instead of trying to find the planet directly?
Oh no, I've already found it. I'm jumping now.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was just getting out of range, so I wasn't mass locked.
Right. Are you going to Karine 3, Spence? Oh, okay.
Which was that for? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's no fun, you know? It's better to have your own ship. We are, yeah, and if you have your own ship, you get a full cut of the bounty.
I'm all for getting a full cut.
Oh, I'll give you a full cut.
I'll cut you.
Yeah, there's going to be ships at this place that are worth like 300,000 and 400,000 credits a pop. Yeah, it was like 500,000 from an Anaconda. It was pretty, I mean, he was not easy to kill, but... Yep. That is going to be one thing that we might want to do, depending on the ship that we're fighting, Connor. You may want to wait until we've already been fighting him for a minute and we get his shields down and damaged before you jump in, just in case he decides to turn on you, because... Right, like some of these ships will be able to kill you in, I mean, we're talking seconds. Like you won't have enough time necessarily to turn and run away if they really decide they want to go for you, but they probably won't because you're so small. Typically the AI will ignore you. Right. So we're kind of banking on that, but just kind of be aware that most of the guys, or at least some of the guys, will point them out to you when we fight somebody that could just like completely wreck you. You want to stay behind them.
I don't know what you're talking about, because my B-drill was most definitely dangerous. Better be careful of my B-drill when he uses his twin needle.
Alright, so I'm targeting one of these resource extraction sites, the hazardous one. It's on the left-hand side if you're oriented the same vertically as me. Right, that's why I said if you're oriented the same as me. The enemy gate is down, Spencer.
There's no way I'm going too fast to drop out.
Dude, what? Why did you just drop?
Because it was telling me I was right on top of it. Or whatever.
It was telling you were going too fast? Yeah, it just means you were
Yeah.
close to a planetary body. It doesn't mean that you were too close to your destination. So I'm kind of hovering near the resource extraction site at super low speed, so if you can find me, Connor, you can find the site. Yeah. Do you see the... Why'd you drop again?
This thing is being stupid, and I'm trying to mess with it.
What's it doing that's being stupid? Like it's going too fast, or?
Well, no, it was saying like I was just about to pass you, and so I was slowing down trying to stop, and I was putting myself at a literal standstill, and it ignored me and
Well,
said I was going too fast.
It's not...
And then said I was passing you.
It's okay to pass me. You can pass me. I'm not actually in the conflict zone yet.
Well, yeah, no, I know that. I was just saying that it's being stupid. I was just trying to get it to work for like 2 seconds.
So I'm going to drop in. Did you already drop in, Spencer? Spence? Maybe not. Bueller? Can you hear me, Connor?
I can hear you, Brady.
Spencer, can you not hear me? Did we lose him? He's not talking, so maybe he's just not. Maybe he went to the bathroom or something. Spencer? If you're talking, dude, we can't hear you. Spencer. Maybe he got up to go to the bathroom or something.
Maybe.
Because he's just kind of sitting here.
Maybe his controller died and he has to name one?
I don't know. Hi, Spence. Can you hear me now? Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a wing over here, Spence. It's got an adder and a python. You want to take them? Yep. I'll scan the adder. That's cute. Adder's about to be scanned. Alright. You want to hit the adder first? Oh, he's got frickin'... What a lame-o. We gotta stop crashing into each other, man. Alright, now where is that python? He didn't even protect his wingmate, dude. What a loser. He's like, you're so tiny, I don't really care. No. His shields are down. Did you drop in, Connor?
Maybe.
It says you're 12 kilometers away. So if you want to fly over here real quick and shoot at this guy, you'll get a pretty good bounty off of him. We'll hold off on killing him for a second.
That's just as close as it was letting me get.
That's fine. 12 kilometers isn't that bad. Can you see where we are?
I can see you guys, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm currently targeting Spencer.
That's fine. Just keep flying towards us, and as you get closer, you'll see.
Is that the dude you're shooting at?
Yep. His shields are about to come back, so we're going to let his shields come back, then we'll take him down again, and then you can start shooting him.
Okay.
So his shields came back. Let me know when you're within weapons range of him, and then we'll drop his shields again.
You can start taking out his shields now if you want. I'm only 2 kilometers out. So.
Yeah, you're within weapons range, so you can hit him. Nice. 126. So now we're just flying. Oh, there's an eagle over here that's wanted. Dread. You want to fight this eagle, Connor? You want to pick a fight with him? And then we'll help you.
Sure.
Oh, somebody's fighting him already. Or he's attacking someone. He's attacking a Type 9. His name is Christoph.
The Dread dude?
Yeah, Dread. I'm going to scan him real quick. If you want to pick a fight with him, if he starts getting an edge on you, we'll just take him out. But he'll be a good guy for you to practice fighting. Plus, he's picking on some poor miner, so what a douche.
Yeah, take me a minute to go. Y'all are a lot faster.
You also can put pips to engines, and then you'll go faster. Thanks, man. So he's scanned. You can hit him whenever. Yep. Now remember, Con, you turn best when you keep your throttle in that blue area. That's where your fastest turning is going to be. You're going to get him. Perfect.
Hit him.
Target destroyed.
My hitting him was ramming him, but it worked.
There's a Federal assault ship. This is a guy that would probably melt you pretty quick, so let us get his shields down and get his attention before you start shooting him.
Okay.
He's picking a fight with somebody.
Target shields offline. Warning. Temperature critical.
Alright, wait till his health is at like 60% and then you're good, unless you've already attacked him.
No, I'm just trying to find the dude.
He should be purple on your radar.
He's red, right? Why is he red? I didn't.
Probably because he attacked you.
That is weird.
Dude, we're doing even with you just being in an eagle, we're doing so much more damage than we did before.
Shields online. Target shields offline.
Sure.
destroyed.
Remember, as you lose shields, Connor, to put energy to systems so that you can keep regenerating your shields. If you run out of energy in your system's capacitor, your shields will stop regenerating. Let me scan him real quick. Oh, okay. Let's take him. Wait till, make sure that Connor hits him. Did you hit him, Connor? Alright.
No, not yet. Sorry.
That's okay. It's Tooth is the name of the ship. Spencer, you're killing me, dude. We've crashed into each other like 5 times. Did you hit him yet, Spence? Yep, there he is.
Target
145, that's pretty good.
Money.
Let's fly back towards the center of the extraction site. We're like 15 kilometers out.
Crap, I forgot about that. Okay.
What's wrong?
I just forgot that today was Wednesday. So my friend Krista's coming over to watch the new American Horror Story with Delia, and she might get here before Delia gets back from work. I need to be able to hear if she comes back or shows up. But here, give me a second. I'm gonna go check the door because I just got a text about it.
Okay. I'm gonna fly back over to where he was, Spencer, in case he gets shot at.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Somebody's getting lit up. Or are you fighting a dude?
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Yeah.
Scan detected.
Looks like he's trying to scan Connor. Oh, he's scanning me.
Under attack. Warning. Temperature critical.
Keep hitting him. That's the good monies.
Scan detected.
Connor's just like flying off into the distance. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, there's a Fertilance hiding behind him. Yep. Connor, come back. You're missing all the ships.
Back.
Alright, so there is a guy that we're going to get a ton of money for that we're both following currently, so if you want to come.
Ooh, what? Oh, wow, you guys are flying.
You actually missed like 3, yeah, because you've been flying the whole time. You're like just flying off into the middle distance.
I thought I put on the brakes, I didn't.
Yeah, it's the same ship as type as we are.
Yeah, you said I missed 3 what?
Probably like 300,000 or 400,000 credits in the time that you were gone is what we just earned.
Really?
Yeah.
The time it took for me to walk outside?
Yes, correct.
Is that the guy that you're targeting right now? Fair to Labs?
Yep.
DJ
Nanite,
Nanite?
which is an excellent NPC name. If he starts targeting you, just run, because he will melt you. But you can go ahead and shoot him, just so that if he dies, you get the bounty. Why do they always target me? I don't understand that.
Bigger and better.
You've shot him, right, Connor?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that wasn't that much.
Temperature critical.
I need to do a reboot. Some of my modules just... Yep. I took too much heat damage.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated. Shield offline. Power plant capacity exceeded. Repair sequence.
Ooh, I found someone who wanted it. Michael Dorr. Oh, that's the federal dropship you're talking about, right, Spencer?
No, yeah, you can go ahead and go. I'm coming.
Scan detected.
You already scanned him, right?
Yeah. Oh no, I can't.
Yeah, once his shields are down. Yeah, go ahead and keep hitting him.
Temperature critical. Malfunction. Under attack.
There he goes.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, you've made like 500,000 since we got here. Oh, there's another Fer-de-Lance. I'm scanning him.
Pinky Nicholson.
Yep. My weapons are all malfunctioning. Yeah, I took too much heat damage. Like a dummy. I might have to leave real quick and come back. You guys won't have to come with me necessarily. It'll take me like 5 minutes probably. Tops.
This dude's almost dead. Ooh, wow, okay. 230.
This is really ticking me off. I'm gonna kill probably like 5 more guys, make about 1 million, and then I'm gonna jet to the system or to the station just to fix this nonsense.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I might as well turn in my stuff. It's
Yep.
all good. Yeah, I found another little drop ship. in the
Yep.
details.
I'm gonna scan him with the kill warrant scanner real quick, and then we can attack him.
Wait, what does that kill warrant scanner do?
It checks for bounties in systems outside of the one that you're in. So normal scans will only detect bounties in the local system, but other bounties can exist in other systems, and the kill warrant scanner will collect all of them. So that way when you kill them, you make more money.
Oh.
Yeah, he's good. He's got a fighter, by the way. I'm pretty much useless. My weapons are all shutting down. I mean, I can still hit him, but I can't use my class 4. His shields are still up, so he's okay. Run, 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 run. Yeah, get out of here. Is the fighter chasing you?
I don't think so. This is the wrong time for me to get wagon. My shields are coming back.
Yeah, make sure you have pips to systems. Just keep your distance.
Yeah, no, I hear you. My shield's almost back.
I'm taking the shield. I'm taking the fighter out. I'm taking him out.
Yeah, definitely after this fight, I need to.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to take this guy. Can you get your shields back, Spence? Because I'm gonna have a bad time
Coming back up now to hit
with this dude. Let's take him. Let's just finish this dude off real quick. Yep. I'm trying to shield tank up for you guys a little bit. Oh, watch out, Connor.
Yeah, ram him.
There you go. Shields are down. Keep hitting him. He's gonna go. We're gonna get him. There we go. Got him. So now just fly away from the asteroids. And then once you're sufficiently far away, just target the station. What was it? Not Somerset, but the other one.
It was Culpeper.
Culpeper Dock, yeah.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 2, 1, engage.
Yeah. Yeah, he was starting to
Where's
tick
that
me off a little bit too, so I hunted him down. I was like, alright, you're dead, dude. Get out of here.
There's Culpepper curling.
So yeah, you should have enough money now, Con, that you could conceivably, if you wanted to, you keep like kitting out your Eagle if you like it, or you could try getting like a Viper probably at this point, or something else. It's totally up to you what you want to do.
So far, I'm enjoying the Eagle. I might stick with it for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just get more money before I decide to up to a new ship.
Yep. Especially since the rebuy on an Eagle is so low. Yeah. Yeah, any bounties you've accrued, you lose.
Yeah, that's why I said that was going to be my last guy that I could hit, because I'm at 42 right now.
Can you stick around for one more jump over to the asteroid belt with us, Spence? Like maybe another 30 minutes? Okay. Okay. We'll just have to be more picky about who we pick fights with, Connor. We'll probably have to go to a high class bounty or resource extraction site, because then the system authorities will help us fight. Like, we can just follow them around and pick fights with big ships when they do. I actually, by myself, I make more money at high res than I do with dangerous. It's just, or hazardous. It's just hazardous is more fun when you're in a wing because there's more ships to fight. Pretty much as everybody is someone you can fight at a hazardous. But I don't. Right.
I mean, I'm probably good for like 30, 40 more minutes, give or take.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to be up super late like I was last night.
Yeah, no, we were up too late.
So are you thinking this is going to be something you're going to want to keep playing, or is this kind of a 2-3 week trend and then that's it?
No, this is going to be something I'm going to want to keep playing. This is fun. It's making me stop playing Spider-Man, so. I need to go back and finish that storyline.
Yep. I agree.
I don't know, those things are bigger than I normally would want to go with, like, fight and playstyle wise.
Yeah. Well, honestly, our Fertilances are probably more maneuverable than your Eagle. Just, I mean, at least with the way you have yours kitted out. Fertilances are pretty, pretty dang maneuverable.
I mean, like, I would probably want to get myself one that's, not that, but like a fancier, more expensive fighter kind of thing like I have.
Probably a Vulture, yeah. They're much cheaper. You could buy several fully kitted out Vultures for the price of one Fertilance. Yeah, you could buy like probably 10 to 15 of them.
Tango, Hotel, Echo. pad.
Oh, my docking computer died when they hit me. That's dumb. Okay, we'll do it the hard way.
Landing gear deployed.
Maintain current course, Commander. Decrease your speed to 100.
Totally close enough for access. What you
Landing completed. Ground crew have been dispatched.
What ships do they sell here? Sell sidewinders, eagles, haulers, adders, federal dropship, assaults, and gunships. Okay, so there's no pythons here.
Oh, my thing's not working either. What?
That sucks. Like a pleb. So I just made a little bit over $1 million in bounties, so you'll probably make somewhere around 700,000 con.
Okay, well, now I gotta figure out where the plot is.
It's on the far end, so you see the big ring, like how it's got the pylons reaching out of that big ring. Fly around the outside of that big ring and then turn around and face the station and you'll see it. You were going in the right direction.
Oh, they're yelling at me. I'm trying to see.
Docking clamps retracted.
Just know that if you're going over 100 and you crash into something, you'll probably die.
Oh, I'm going 244. I'm flying into empty space right now just so I can turn around. Oh, here it is.
It's waiting for the station to rotate around.
Alert. You have entered the station without authorization.
Man, you're screaming in there, Con.
I was flipping around.
Oh, okay.
That, and I don't let their speed limits tell me what I can and can't do.
You'll change your mind when you do a fatal infraction in the system or the station kills you in less than a second. Like when you mess up, those things will light you up and you're like dead, like no mercy dead.
Any of y'all see landing pad 31?
It might be right by the door.
Why is something shooting?
Are they shooting you?
No. But I see people shooting. Where's landing pad 31?
It's probably right by the door.
Authorization clear to land on pad 38.
Hang on, I'll come help you look.
Docking initiated.
Here it is. Okay. Yeah, it's again right under the door. While I'm busy trying to figure out what they're shooting. Oh, yeah, I didn't deploy my landing gear.
Obey station law and enjoy your stay.
Landing gear is for losers.
Docking completed. Disembark when ready.
Fly smart. Fly safe. Reduce your speed inside the docking bay.
Will you let me land now? I am in the circle.
You facing the right way?
No.
You want the nose of your ship to be facing away from you on your radar.
I was just pointing towards the arrow I was
Ship release. Observe station regulations on exit.
Okay, now.
Bye, Spence. Hello, Connor.
Ooh, okay, I'm already almost a million. I'm getting 900,000.
Nice, man. It took me several months to earn my first 1,000,000 credits. Yeah, well, part of it is like you have the firepower on your side and like the experience of what to do and what not to do to make money. I was having to figure out how to play the game with no idea of what was going on, right? So in some ways it's not a good thing, you know?
Yeah.
But it does mean you get better ships faster.
I'm gonna start trying to deck out the first ship I got and use that for like trade or like exploring and crap.
The Sidewinder?
Yeah.
The if you want a cheap exploration ship, the Hauler is actually, it has the second longest jump range in the game. If you deck out the Hauler, and it's cheap. It's terrible for literally anything else, but it does have a good jump range. The Sidewinder is meh.
Hey, Delia. Alright, I'm just gonna get the best power plant I can for this thing.
Yeah.
I got the money.
Yeah, you should be able to pretty much A-rate that Eagle. Like, do whatever you want to it.
There we go.
Probably A-rate your shields.
Yeah. Deciding if I want to... Oh, I am not A-rating the thrusters.
How much are they?
Well, if I want to get the 3A, which is the best I can get, it's 500,000. Although I could go with 2A, which is still a downgrade. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, you could always, because we're about to go earn that much money again. So you could always A-rate your thrusters and then just make a bunch more money.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to...
Worry about that later. What if I A-rate my bulkhead? I can totally A-rate my bulkhead. That drops my thermal resistance a lot. But everything else is worth it. Okay. What was I looking at? What was I looking at? I was gonna A-rate something. Shield. Was it shield?
Yeah. That's probably a good idea, is to get the best shields you can, just because we're going to be fighting some pretty big ships. So you want, like, your ability to run away and protect yourself from incoming fire for as long as possible are going to be really important.
Okay. Money-wise, I could get a 3A shield, but again, that's like a 500,000 thing.
I would do it. That's worth it.
Alright, I currently already have a 3C bi-weave. But
I mean, your shields will come back
Still
pretty
all out.
quick either way, but in this case, since you're fighting some big guys, you want your shields to be as strong as possible.
Yeah.
What shield like percentage or what number do you get to?
A lot of money. I'm sorry.
What number do you get to?
Let me look.
Like, what's your actual shield
Just
strength?
bought 3A.
So if you purchase in the bottom left corner when you're looking at the module, it'll tell you, like if you're on the module purchase screen, it'll tell you
My
what your...
max strength is 170, optimal 120.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am only down to 336,000 now. Shame. Okay, what else was I gonna do? Other core stuff can I do? Shift drive. I don't got the money.
For what?
I was looking to see if I could upgrade my shift drive at all, but I don't got the money for that.
Mm-hmm.
But once I can get the 3A, that'll bump me up to an 18.
That's pretty good.
Max.
Anything at 20 and above is considered like a reasonably long jump range. 15 is average, 10 is terrible, and 20 and above is good. 30 is like I am the god of the galaxy and can go anywhere I want.
Ooh, I can get a 2A sensor. That bumps. Wow, if I get that 2A sensor, that's gonna bump me up to almost at my max for my deployed. Wow. But the sensors, that's for me like scanning people, right? Typical emission range would be 6 kilometers. That's not bad at all, is it?
Say that again?
If I get the 2A sensors, that'll bump me up to a typical emission range of 6.24.
Yeah,
I don't really know
that's high. Most average sensor distance is like 4 kilometers. That means you'll be able to see people at 7.5 kilometers out. So that problem you were having before yesterday when I could see people and you couldn't, it's because your sensors couldn't see far enough.
Okay. Well, my sensor's currently at 5.2. Is it worth spending it to get to the 6.24?
I'm sorry, say that again?
My sensors currently are at 5.2. Is it worth spending the money to get to a 6.2?
I mean, if you have the power for it, then I don't see any reason why not.
I barely have the power for it for deployed. Like it'll bring me to 9.43 and my max is 9.6.
Have you A-rated your power plant?
Yes.
Okay, don't do it then because you're going to want to save as much power as you can for A-rated thrusters.
Okay.
The thrusters will make a much bigger difference because it'll increase your top speed and your turn rate, and that matters more than your sensor distance.
Okay, because yeah, I'm sitting here with 3D thrusters. I want to change those out. Okay, well that's all I think that I can really spend money on or justify spending money on for now, so.
You want to make one more run?
Yeah, I'm good for one more run.
Cool. There are resource extraction sites. Those are low. That's a low. We want high. If
we go back to Carine 4, I think there's some high resource extraction sites over there. Or is it Carine 4 or Carine? No, Carine 5. The one that Somerset Station is around, yeah. So target Carine 5 and Super Cruise over there. Whenever you...
5.
Yep.
Coming out of it now. So. Stop pulling the mic out. Through your station regulations, you made me park in the worst possible spot. Why do they all keep flying in on the right side? That you're supposed to fly out.
I don't know. Because they're dumb.
Crap, dude. Like, I'm about to fly out and the dude flies in right on top of me. Nice, he's a Carine 5.
Yep, Carine 5.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Are you already there?
No, I'm actually behind you. You jumped out before I did.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the reason we're going here is because I don't want to go to the hazardous one, because that means I basically have to fight everybody alone, which I can do, but because I take more damage, I can't do it for as long. So we have less ability to make money over an extended, like, you know, if we played for an hour, right, we're only going to be able to make money for like 20 of those minutes before I start taking too much damage and have to leave.
Yeah. Makes more sense. Once I'm able to hit harder, part
Yep.
of it is I need to find a place that sells better weapons too.
Well, you've pretty much maxed out your you have 3 small hard points, right?
3 small hard points, but they're all like 3G.
They don't make them better than that. That's as good as it gets. It's the size of the weapon that counts, not the letter designation doesn't change.
Okay.
So there's only 3 types per size. So you have size, small, medium, large, and huge, and then you have type, which is fixed, gimbaled, or turret, and that's it. There's no like letter designations. So if you want stronger weapons, you need a bigger ship with bigger either more hard points or bigger hard points, which is why the Vulture is so good, because it's a small ship the size of an Eagle that has 2 large weapons. So it does like 5 to 6 times the damage that you're doing currently in your Eagle.
That's what I'll probably upgrade to eventually.
Yeah, you'll need to kit it out right. You'll probably need about 12-ish million, which we could make in, I don't know, probably 5 hours of gameplay if we try really hard. You know,
And with Spencer, probably.
Yeah, with Spencer, you and I together, we could probably make that in about 3 on the bottom end, 5 on the high end.
Okay.
Which is not terrible. That's like 2 play sessions if we have to focus on it, you know.
Yeah.
There is something to be said for kind of moving up ship to ship slowly as you go, though, because the nice part is if you trade in your current ship for a new one, you basically recoup all your money. Like, you don't lose any money doing that.
Yeah.
So there is something to be said for like slowly working your way up to another ship, but if you want to jump straight to a Vulture, I'm not gonna be like, no, you have to earn it yourself. You know, like if that's what you want to do,
No, I mean, as long
it
as
doesn't
I
matter to
can
me.
Get the money for it, because I can just sell in this eagle, and then I get all the money I put into the eagle back.
Yep. And you'll hit a
It's
certain
not
point in the game where, like, if you wanted to pilot an eagle, you could just buy one wherever you were, kit it out right then, because it only costs like 2 million, and you'll have that. You'll have that and change, right? Like you can just pull that out of your pocket whenever you want. All right, so you're gonna want to start slowing down.
Yeah, I am.
Throttle down to like the bottom end of the blue on your throttle.
Yeah, I'm at like the last little tip of it.
Yeah, so what you're looking for is there's a resource extraction site high. That's where you want to go. So if you go to the navigation pane, that's what you want to target.
Source extraction site high. Oh, there it is.
Yep, that's where we want to go. This planet is really cool. I like the way this planet looks because it's habitated.
Oh, that's
So the night side has like city lights on it.
That does look really cool, actually. And like we could fly into the planet if we wanted to, right?
Not this one. So atmospheric planets, you can't actually fly into the atmosphere. It's something that they will probably add maybe eventually, but for right now you can only fly into non-atmosphere planets, which is sort of boring.
Lame.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
lame.
want to explore the city.
Correct. That's one of the big things about Elite, that if they were to add, it would like completely change the game, but I doubt they'll add it. This is a space flight simulator, you know? It's like
not-
adding suburbs into a trucking simulator. You just don't really do it.
Yeah, it's not No Man's Sky, so it's not going to do it.
Right. Oh, did you already drop in, or are you about to?
I'm going to soon. Not quite there yet, then.
So there's one of two ways we can do it here in a high resource extraction site. We can either find targets ourselves, or we can find some big system authority vessels and just follow them around and shoot at whoever they shoot at.
I'm
I've
down
had-
for either, as long as we're sure that we can take the people out ourselves. I'm fine with that, or just chilling with the.
Yeah, I mean, if we pick a fight with somebody, typically the system authority vessels within about 45 seconds will come over and help, but not always. So,
Ooh, I found someone wanted.
yeah, this Saturn. Yep. Yeah, we can take him. Easy. I could probably kill this guy in about 4 seconds on my own. So I'm going to finish scanning him, and then you can attack him. Alright, you can hit him.
Warning. Temperature critical.
He's got good shields. Sometimes these guys have terrible shields and they just melt. It's firing chaff. What a wiener. No, chaff is for gimbaled weapons.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
There you go.
Imperial Clipper. Oh, we want to take this guy. If he's not in a wing, we want to take him.
Okay, where is he at?
He is Nathan Langton. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he's wanted. Who's in his wing? Hang on. Don't shoot him yet, because he's got a wing, and we don't... I want to make sure that we can kill his wingmate first. Okay. Don't shoot at anybody until I kill the Sidewinder, because we don't want to have to fight both of these guys at the same time. That'll get messy. So let me kill the Sidewinder first, then I'll attack the Clipper, which is the big ship. And once I've done that, then you can jump in.
Are they both worth separate bounties?
Yeah, they're separate bounties. But the Sidewinder is going to be like a couple thousand. He's not worth having the Clipper decide to try and kill you because you killed his friend. Because the Clipper will like melt you. So I'm going to just kill this guy real quick. Oh, it's the frickin'... Dang it. Alright, well, he's going to start lighting me up. System authorities are going to come help us though, so that's good. I'm trying to kill this Sidewinder, he's a pain in the butt. Yeah, the authorities are fighting the other guy. If you want to fight the other guy, you can. I'm about to kill this Sidewinder. What's his health? What's the other guy's health at? 40 what? Oh shoot, I gotta hit him. I gotta hit him.
Sidewinder at the last second. That's 430. I stopped shooting at him.
Did you get a bounty for him?
Yes.
Good.
I got a bounty for both, actually. I think I got
Nice.
a wild shot in on that Sidewinder.
Good. Yeah, he actually wasn't worth as much as I thought he was going to be. So this adder is probably fair game. Maybe, unless he's a miner. No, he's a miner.
Nope, he's clean.
This Diamondback Explorer, Lilienthal, is probably fair game.
I'm scanning him right now. He's
Yep.
wanted.
Wait until the... Go ahead and hit him. Once you're within 3 kilometers, you're in range.
Well, there's no C.
You have to use the radar to turn around and face him. He's about to die. He's like above and behind you, but he's dead already.
Oh, he's the purple one. Okay.
Yeah.
That's an astral.
So when you have him targeted, the guy that you target on your radar is going to have the little carrots around him. So you want to look for the ship that has the carrot, if that makes sense.
I was thinking it was going to show up on my little tiny blip radar, so I was looking at that.
No. Yeah, that never shows you ships. That only shows you like the most target, like a planet or something like that. I found a Viper.
This is an authority vessel.
Nope, Stuart Swarbrick. I'm targeting him right now.
Oh, here he is. He's right next to. Hi, Stuart.
I'm about to hit him. Hang on. There you go. You can hit him. There he goes. That's decent. Nobody yet.
I'm just seeing a bunch of people I've already seen.
Yeah. That's the one downside to the high and low resource extraction sites. A lot of the ships are system authority vessels. So you don't, depending on how it goes, you don't always make as much money. Sometimes you'll get a good roll, like when you enter the system, it kind of randomizes who shows up, and you get a bunch of big ships, which is good, but it doesn't always work out that way. Do you have pips to systems?
I've got everything leveled out right now.
Okay. I'm not seeing. Oh, I found an eagle that's wanted. Jorg Tremmel. He's above you to your left right now. I'm targeting him. I'm following him. There you go. You see how when you target him, he gets little carrots around him? Yeah. On the radar? Yeah.
Do you want me to start shooting first since he's in?
Yeah, sure. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Nice, you got him.
Trajectory disruption. Target destroyed.
There's a cobra.
Scan detected.
He's
Slide
in Trimpus. Oh yeah, Slide Boogie, you're right. And Trimpus is the name of the ship. I'm scanning him real quick, hang on. Alright.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
That's pretty good for that guy. Nice. Turnet. Dr. Mayhem over here. See a miner. Oh, I'm scanning him. I'm like sitting right next to him. Oh, they're already shooting at him. Oh, yep, you're already shooting at him too. Cool. That was decent. Not a lot of big ships. Sometimes if you leave, like you frame shift jump out and then come back to force it to reload, you get better ships. You want to try doing that?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Just shift jump out anywhere.
Yeah, shift jump out anywhere and like fly in a straight line for like 5 seconds and then just turn back around and come back.
Frame shift drive charging.
You don't even have to target anything. You can just jump out into space, fly in a straight line, and then turn back around, retarget it, and jump back in.
Okay.
We just have to both be out at the same time because if there's a commander in there, it maintains the session. So once we both leave, it'll reset the session, if you will.
Yeah, I'm just need to get out of the mast lock.
Yep.
And I should put away my weapons. So just like hyperdrive out for a little bit. Stop.
Yeah. Yeah, just hyperdrive out far enough that you can actually turn around without being too close to the ring to drop at an unsafe distance. So just like fly, you know, maybe like 2 megameters away, and then just flip back around.
And then just head straight back in.
Yeah, just head straight back to it. Oh yeah, you went way far.
Yeah, I just kind of went for it. You're at Carne 5, right?
Yeah, it's a resource extraction site. If you can see where I am, I'm like coming right up on it. I'm like 500 kilometers away from it. So you can just target that resource extraction site and just jump back into it. Man, you zoom everywhere you go.
Well, I targeted the wrong spot again.
Oh. Do you see where you're going now?
Yeah, I was going after the planet itself. But yeah, I do like those ones.
You like to go fast.
I feel me. It's probably a good thing I don't got a crew or like a fighter to use, because then I'd try and name one of them Goose. And then it's screwed. Hey Brady,
Yep.
have you ever flown upside down, cockpit to cockpit with a MiG?
I have not.
Not even for communication purposes?
Not even for communication purposes.
Shame.
So there's a wing of 2 guys. If you want to jump in, I scanned both of them already. So if you want to just fight the adder first, he's about to be dead.
Target shields online. Target shields offline.
And then his buddy is somewhere around here. Oh, it's this Dakawanga guy. Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Did you just kill him?
Yeah, the system authorities killed him. He had like 2% left, so I just took 1 shot, so I got the bounty. He was like 100,000 too, which sucks. Sorry, man.
Found someone at Imperial Eagle.
He's in a wing.
Mark S.G. Thompson. He's in a wing of 3.
Let's look and see what they're attacking real quick. They're attacking a Sidewinder. Yeah, we can take him.
Put up Mark now.
Yeah, the guy that you're targeting, I'm going to scan him real quick, but if you want to start shooting at him, you're fine.
Okay.
System authorities are going to kill him in a second anyway, so...
Now we gotta find his friends, right?
This Diamondback, I think the system authority vessels killed him already. This, there's a Viper. It looks like. Are they in a wing? Yeah, Chrome Silver Boys. We can probably take them.
It's James Lincoln. Imperial Courier James Lincoln. It might be in the wing too.
Yeah, let's kill that guy. I'm gonna scan him real quick. Now... Yeah, good. System authority, you're fighting him. If you press X and then the down arrow key, it will target the next available, like, hostile target. Yeah, that Ryan Thomas guy. I'm gonna scan him. Is he attacking you? Yeah, let me know if you start like taking a ton of shield damage or something. Ooh, nice. There's another courier over here. Nice. Dakuguaga over here. It's probably fair game. Yep. He's running. Chase him. Oh, he's cheating and using chaff. Loser. Star, there's another Sidewinder.
Yep.
He's a miner.
He's a miner?
Yeah, you can tell if he's over by the asteroids and he's shooting a beam at it, you can tell he's a miner.
I hadn't even seen him, I just found him on my scanner.
Oh.
That's true. Been around the gap. I'm not finding anyone else just yet.
Let's fly back over towards the resource extraction site. That's that little blue dot next to your radar.
Right. Oh, I'm not that far from it.
They tend to congregate around the middle. Cobra Tommy Holland. Yeah, he's wanted. You can hit him. Ah, crap. That's a good one. If you, by the way, if you want to see how many credits you've earned in bounties, you can go to the left side menu and go to transactions, and that claims section shows you all of the bounties that you're getting in all of the different places. So if you find the one for, since you know how we're using the kill warrant scanner, those are all the bounties in like the foreign systems. But you can find the biggest one, which in this case is like 555. Secret Billionaire is one of them. So it looks like all total, we're probably close to about 800,000 right now.
Okay.
But that shows you all the bounties that you could trade in. So I wonder, man, there's nothing but crappy ships out here. Where's all the big guys? Scoot. There's a Hammer or Diamondback Explorer. He's right here. By me. You're gonna want to hit him soon, because
I still
fly towards me. Find me on your radar and fly towards me.
And then my radar just was trying to circle.
There you go. It's a good one.
Keeps giving me that star person. I swear.
What star person?
The miner.
Yeah, it's because they're still within your sensors range. You're basically just like rotating through everyone within sensors range of you. Oh, I might have found somebody. Asp Scout. I can't tell. Hang on. Nope, he's clean. Okay.
I think your scanner range is still significantly farther than mine.
It's about 8.
Yeah, it's still farther than mine.
But I have mine engineered. Like I've done some special like upgrades and modifications to it for it to be so long. Like that's abnormally, like almost like to the extreme long. Like 9 is like the maximum possible in the game, I think. Yeah, there's nobody. We can try leaving and coming back again. You can try that one more time and then call it a night.
Okay.
Because every once in a while you'll get a good roll and then there will be a ton of big ships flying around in here. Have you been using your boost when you're flying around? Like,
No,
for fights? Square. Because it makes you, it makes you go no, I'm sorry, circle. It makes you go faster, but it also makes you turn faster too. Like your turn rate is improved while you're boosting. So it's a good way to, like, if someone flies past you, if you want to get around to where you can see them again, it's a good idea. Like boosting and turning at the same time is a good way to do that.
I'm headed for you straight on, by the way. I'm gonna hit you.
Come at me, bro. You won't.
I will. You angled away from me, you coward.
I am a chicken. It is true. I don't think you can actually hit people in Super Cruise. Like we couldn't run into each other if we tried.
Yeah, you're just trying harder.
That's probably true. Oh, here we go. We got some better stuff. Here's a vulture, which this will give you a good idea of the kind of ship that you might want to aim to get. I'm gonna follow this guy around. When you jump back in, we can kill him. Vultures are fun. So I'm targeting him. He should be like the only other ship in range aside from me. Yep. I'm gonna get his attention. Now this guy does hit kind of hard because he's got 2 large hard points, and he's pretty tanky too. So if you get into trouble, just run. You're probably faster than him. He's running. Got him. Good job. See if this Type 9 is worth anything. He's probably a traitor. Yeah, he's a traitor. Man, there's nobody. Try pressing circle. I don't know if you've boosted yet before. And then your turn rate is also improved when you do that. That's a big part of dogfighting is using the burger. It's like afterburner basically.
Gotcha.
Did you find somebody?
No, I was saying gotcha as in.
Yep. There's a cobra.
Yeah, I don't need to come up with cover right now.
Oh, he's clean. Man, the universe hates us. Maybe it's because you have a smaller ship, so it might be responding to the fact that we're a big ship and a small ship, so it's giving us smaller stuff. Because when Spencer and I are in, we get pretty big ships. You know, like decent bounties. That might be part of it. There's this Diamondback Scout. He's probably dangerous. Oh no, he's a miner. Just kidding. So I'm gonna make him shoot me. Python, here we go. This guy is a ship that's like equivalent to mine. He's definitely gonna be wanted. Yep, he is. Jonathan Smith. So he's big enough that for the most part you'll just kind of bounce off of him, but definitely like practice staying behind him and shooting at him. Just don't expect to do a ton of damage. of a cheater.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage. Warning. Taking heat damage. Warning. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage. Under attack. Target shields offline.
You rammed him to him.
Temperature critical.
And then his shields.
Target destroyed.
Much better.
That was
Yep. Yeah, we might even get an Anaconda, which would be sweet. Because there's an Anaconda System Authority vessel, which is promising. If there's big System Authority ships, there's usually big bounty ships as well.
the Morris Scout is. Oop, this dude's wanted. He's all
Scan
around.
detected.
What is he?
He's an Asp Scout.
Okay. Yeah. Let me come scan him real quick. He's a little bit bigger than you, but you could probably fight him okay.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
Hmm?
I said his name is Daniel Morris. He sounds like a
Yeah, he's probably a bitch. Alright, you can hit him whenever he's scanned.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Bye-bye.
Target destroyed. Scan detected.
There's this Viper.
Scan detected.
Ooh. System Authority, they're shooting at somebody. Oh, no, yep, the Viper's probably.
Yep, he is.
best
Secret
bet.
billionaires.
Yeah, it's a faction. Are you targeting him?
Hey, honestly, it's really.
Is it Hallinan?
Yeah, Alan.
Alright. You can shoot him whenever.
Alright,
One thing to be careful of is when you're kind of they are passing in between you and other ships that you don't want to shoot, you may not want to fire, because if you miss and hit the other ships, they might think it's aggression. And then you'll get a bounty and people will try and kill you and it'll just suck.
Target destroyed.
That's a good amount.
Viper. Mr. Moribund, he's probably a
Yep. That's racist. I'm scanning him. You can shoot him whenever. Sometimes NPCs do this thing that he's doing, where they just fly away from you in like a loop-de-loop, like do a barrel roll pattern. I don't know why they do it.
Hey, it works for Fox.
Target destroyed.
It works for Star Fox. I'm not gonna knock it as
I want to find one more big ship. If we kill that and then head back, you'll get probably a cool like 1.2 million.
Probably at a good million right now.
Oh wait, tower. It's a python. Oh, he's clean. Wow. What a cock tease. Fine. Big Owl. What about this guy? Yeah, he's wanted. Yeah, you can take him. Oh, and he's getting lit up by the system authority anyway. Hit him as soon as you can. They're gonna kill him quick. Oh, he's already dead.
Close enough. I'm just shooting wildly.
Tooth. There's a viper. Looks like he's in a wing, maybe. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we can attack him because system authority is like right here. So. Let me know if you get into trouble. What's happening? It's lagging?
The game is just does like a quick little pause lag on the
It's not good. Sounds like your console's having a hard time.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Your shields are gone?
Yeah, but they're coming back.
Yeah, you just make sure you got all your pips to systems. Oh, somebody's getting lit up down there. We can go see who that is.
Okay.
Go boost into it.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, it's a seagull.
Target destroyed.
Wasn't worth crap. Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Welty Parrot. Come on, just one big ship.
I'm scanning someone. Oh, it's an eagle though. And he's.
Alright. It's getting pretty late. I think I'm about ready to call it a night. You want to head back to the station?
Okay.
Not the one that's close to us, so not Somerset, but the one that's really far away. Somerset is currently shut down, otherwise we would be just using Somerset, because it's a better station.
Somerset shut down.
It's not shut down, well, yeah, so, like, the politics, this game has a pretty complicated political aspect. The politics that are happening right now have resulted that the factions who are warring over that station have like shut down most of its services, so you can't like buy modules or sell bounties or do anything. You can basically just refuel and dock, and that's about it. It'll clear up in a day or two when one of the sides wins.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
That was pretty successful, man.
I don't think it didn't do too bad.
Certainly. Yeah, we've got at least 1 million because we've got a 1,109,000 in secret billionaires. So at bare minimum, we've got a million plus whatever else you ended up with, like the smaller stuff.
Yeah, there was a lot of small stuff. Definitely helps add up. Messages. Oh, these are like, so you can do like contracts and stuff for people in the game? NPCs?
Yeah, you can.
That's what all these messages are. I'm passing you. Wait, how am I going faster than you?
Because I'm throttled at 75%.
Makes sense. I normally go all out and then start slowing down in like 1 second.
I normally do too, but I was reading something.
Makes sense. And it's the bottom portion of the blue stuff, right?
Yeah. Bottom to middle. It just depends. But yeah, if you're in the bottom of the blue, you will probably never overshoot. As long as you move it there early enough, because again, that's not changing your speed, it's changing your throttle. So if you're already going super fast, turning off your throttle, you still have all that forward momentum, right? It's just changing the power that you're putting into your engines. Not necessarily your speed immediately.
Come on, Betsy.
Is that what you named your ship?
No, my ship's name is Icarus. I totally should name it Betsy, actually. No, I'm good. I still need it actually paid so that you can view the names and stuff and change its color. Which I want to do something. I should probably wait for a paycheck to do that.
That's a good idea. Food is more important.
Just a little bit. I think I get paid this week. I hope I get paid this week. All I know is I have a week between when I get paid next and when I have, which sucks.
You gonna be alright?
No, I'll be good. It's just I prefer when they line up better.
Mm-hmm.
Peterson, Tango, Hotel, Echo. You are now in Federation space. Follow all
See, and now your auto
regulations
duck should
before
work.
and after landing. Authorization cleared. Proceed to landing pad 1-1. Automated docking confirmed.
Auto dock is a wonder. Where's my guy flying towards? It really is
Auto docking systems kind of go the long way around. They have a very specific flight path that they follow.
I still can't see the station. Where's the station?
Landing gear deployed.
Contact. Deploying ground crew.
Well, I'm only going as fast as my auto thing goes, so don't yell about me going
Station
fast.
law.
And it's going to land me at the very first one, because reasons. Okay, what we looking at otherwise?
Fly responsibly. Ensure you complete docking procedures within your allotted time.
Yep. 1,200,000.
Nice, man. So your total credit balance is over 2 million now, isn't it?
No, I'm at 1.5 million now. Because I
Oh, because you
spent a lot.
purchased. Yeah. Well, cool.
I'm upgrading my thrusters real quick.
After you do that, it's always fun to go fly around because, like, that's probably the most dramatic difference that you'll notice is buying different thrusters.
I think after I buy this stuff, it's
You'll probably what?
I'll have to hop off.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here in a second too. I'm gonna go to bed. Gotta go do the work things in the morning.
Lame.
Yep.
Ooh, okay, so getting the 3A is gonna put me up way too much. 3B is gonna just barely put me in that space. Oh, kill warrant scanners.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you've been using?
Yeah, so you fly up on them, and before you shoot them, after you determine they're wanted, you scan them complete with the kill warrant scanner, and it increases your credits. Typically. I mean, not every time, but if they have other bounties, that's how you find them.
Okay. So if I were to buy one of these, I'm already past my max stuff for deployed. But either way, it's not going to put me over on my retracted.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm kind of...
You could try it. I mean, if you're flying around with Spencer now, you don't need one. But if you're doing it by yourself, you probably want one.
I'll probably leave it be for now. That'll probably be once I upgrade my ship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have data I can sell too.
Mm-hmm.
Not really worth anything, but totally sell it.
That's how explorers make money. You jump to enough systems and scan enough things, it starts to add up.
Okay. I'll just let it all sit and sell it all in bulk at some point. Because right now I've only got 8,000 credits to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I'm gonna hop out.
Alright, man. Have a good night.
You too, man. Talk.
Yep.